All right, men, load your weapons. Drop your weapons. Oof, I need a weapon. Oof, I need a weapon. Fight for the Empire. A trooper should always stay on his feet.
How's it? Hey, Moose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Woke up late. Slept through the alarm. I didn't sleep through the alarm. I didn't turn the alarm off. It was going, look at the clock, look at the clock, look at the clock, look at the clock. And I'm like, look at the clock. And I opened my eyes and the light was already coming in the window. Sunrise. So, spent late night editing. That's probably the reason why. The Shakespeare thing is coming along. I am getting some headway with that.
Trooper standing by.
So for part 2 of 4, we're all's well that ends well. I'm sure it's just oh, shoot. Alright. So I'm a little mad. I'm a little sad. My sister's in town with her daughter, the other daughter, not that. And my other sister is just like so prepped. Just prepped. I don't understand. And now I get it. They're gonna vacation together while and basically plans didn't include me at all. I'm not saying take me along everywhere you go. I'm not saying that. And hey, enjoy your vacation, right? But I've been getting the distinct feeling of being shunned, avoided, ghosted. So whenever I ask one of my sisters, like, hey, what's your plans for tomorrow? Like, oh, I don't know. And then you turn around, it's like, well, I'll ask in the morning if you got any plans. To ask later on if you want to do another one of those streaming lives, which I thought were really cool. And she says it was really cool. And we got into some topic stuff. And I'm like going, hey, this is like a repeatable thing. I should do a few while she's here. And then my other sister's like, don't do that. You'll be on record forever. Don't do that. I didn't know how anti me doing this, how against that my sister was. I don't think it's the news. Couldn't be that. But see, if you get this really hot, it's Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa and the Mothers. And so, I don't know, when you get this feeling like you're being when they're avoiding you, like one sister's being very protective of the other, like, stay away from him. Like this, Since I was going to do another one of those, I asked my sister, hey, you want to do another one? She's like, oh, so, wow. So I didn't, and all the clanging and banging starting to make sense. See, it's like a little saboteur action. Like, I don't care that you're not gonna make me try to be quiet on the set or anything like that. So it's almost like, because I got started late. So when I normally would have been going, all of a sudden, like, outside, there's banging the rug. I'm surprised she's not like parading back and forth with pots. Dang, dang, this is what I do every morning. Dang. It's like, I don't know. See, I'm not supposed to say stuff like this. But I was listening to some of that Shakespeare stuff, He does those profound lyric, profound things, and he has their characters say all these long things about, my other sisters. We're only here. You're only here on this earth for a short time, and got me thinking. People's belief systems. The governor's trying to score big points by being seal protector. So stay away from seals or you'd be fully prosecuted to the extent of the law. Yeah, wax on, wax off. That governor. This is the deadly one. Navy. Big fuel tanks that have already leaked. And basically, they're right above the drinking water of all of Honolulu. About a 38% chance that within a year it's going to be a $300,000 gallon leak of fuel, and that's a 80% over 5 years. It's going to happen, and they're going, no, it's not. So we're doomed there. So people's belief system. I can't see how they're against organized religion. I've seen that before, but then they'll go to a religion that doesn't have a good guy as its leader, its originator. Boils down to the originator, and that person's not a good. It's like actually bandit, or they're boils down to this leader, and they take about 5 precepts from it. One of these and one of those, and that's it. And they really don't know anything about that religion, and they don't really practice that religion. They just say they do to make sure oh no, I got something. You don't have to, what do you call that? Preacher, what do you call it? Try to convert. Don't try to convert me. I'm good. I got this other one. Or what's worse yet is the new age stuff. I was thinking about that new age stuff, it kind of gets me because of like attracts like. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. So they're trying to be happy. Oh, joy. Only positive people. No negative no-nos. Stay away. Oh, Pollyanna. Plastic bowl around my head. Pollyanna, that's the word. Like, hi. Like you see salespeople do. Hey, how you doing? How'd you get there? Like to buy this car? Hey, how you doing? Like to buy this car? Hey, how you doing? Want a timeshare? Hey. And you get ripped off. You're not used to nice people being nice in your face, and all of a sudden you're like trusting them. And it's a scam for some type of sales. Notice that salespeople use that? Anyway. But, how can you have this thing that, this new age thing, that here and now. Here and now, I'm staying in the here. I'm staying in the now. And I'm positive, here and now. Gotta attract only positive things. And ignoring reality. Look, if I just thought of this one a little bit ago, and it's been chewing around. If you're trying to attract like things, and the like things you're trying to attract are nothing but unicorn rainbow farts, nothing but la butterflies and sparklies. If you're trying to girl power attract all this positivity, that means one, you don't have that positivity that you feel you deserve around you. So you want it to come to you. You want to attract it so you don't have it. So it's not here. And you're hoping to do that by being positive, law of attraction, new age. You're trying to do that. So it hasn't happened yet. So it's not now. So you don't have that here and now. But you're walking around and blocking people off because of it. Just saying. I'm getting kind of like freaking freaking. Okay, that's probably going to be long now. But so, back in the day, this guy's wearing. This is like 1966, and this guy's wearing a first annual LA Riot T-shirt. That's what got me like, what? But this is International Marketplace, a place that sort of used to exist. Now there's a new version of it in Waikiki. This is the old picture of an old one that everyone remembers. But what you got now is not this one. Just saying. Suck 'em up. Haven't heard that one for a long time. Okay. And what else is there? Drug overdose in 2020? Yeah, that's why. One reason I started this. If it's social media to the tune of one, hey, maybe it's a legacy thing. Back in the future, there's somebody going, hey, you know what? I understand what the guy's saying. He was, Mongoose Max was ahead of his time. He had no followers until later on. Who knows? Delta variant? I think I can. I figured this. A lot of I've asked people if they don't want to get vaccinated. I asked them why. Just like, why not? Just like that. And I think some of the answers were a little... Maybe the thinking is, I'll wait till everybody else gets vaccinated, and then it gets to herd immunity. And when everybody else is at herd immunity, then I'll just act like nothing ever happened and never wear a mask and just walk outside and I'm good. Trouble with that is, the pockets that stagnated in different areas that didn't get vaccinated turned into variants. And this particular variant is particularly spreading all over, almost like a second plague wave. It's almost like not a variant, it's like a new species. Thanks, non-vaxxers. I say that sarcastically. I'm just saying, shit, never mind. Do what you want. Believe what you want. I'm all for that. Just stay with the truth and the light. There's truth in the light. The truth in the light. And if you're going to ditch one religion and you go to another one, fully do it. Don't just hit around like a surface veneer of feng shui and think you're all that in a bag of chips. Wednesday's Big Q. What was your reaction to the spike in unruly plane passengers? 75% of them resisting masking. 90% zero tolerance. They're a flight danger. I don't even read the other ones. Screw this. Alright, this is like lame. I say it's so lame. And actually, this part's for me, so excuse me. The sound of ripping paper. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Swish, swish, swish. That's what the sound is. And athletics. We don't got anything going on there. So I'm just going to do a couple little thingies. Maybe we can get this still short. I don't know. Yeah. Got on a little rant. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. Don't want to be a downer. The avoided one. New fee would admit tourists to cultural sites. To have tourists contribute more to our economy when they vacation in Hawaii and to enhance their exposure to local culture while they are here, could the following be considered? As you can see, I already read this one. So, for each adult passenger flying to Hawaii, $250 fee would be added to the price of their ticket, making them angry tourists. $250 on top of your ticket. You're gonna go, what the But let's see what they say. Would be added to the price of the ticket. This ticket would admit them to culturally important sites, such as Iolani Palace Beach Museum, Maunawili Heritage Center. The list of appropriate attractions is longer than I know. But the Hawaii Tourism Authority could certainly recruit many sites into the program. Just like that. This aggregate fee would be distributed to participating cultural organizations, parenthetical, minus hefty administrative costs, of course, exclamation point, end parenthetical. Many tourists would stay in Hawaii, Waikiki. Many tourists would stay in Waikiki, parenthetical, fine with me, end parenthetical, and not afford themselves an educational opportunity they would have already paid for. You already paid for it, sucker. When you boarded the plane and made the mistake of coming to the tourist trap, like a Venus flytrap, and the little fly goes in there, buzzing around at first, then fees. Henry Trapito Rosenthal Mono. I'm sure you're part of those organizations. No, go for it, man. I'm promoting myself and I got nothing. Promote yourself. But if you did, they can't make you. I don't know. Good luck with that. Visitors overrun trash Maunawili Falls. Yeah, trash. So they closed the falls like yesterday was the last day. They're going to repair it for 2 years. It's closed. Oh, no more TikTok dancing over there. No more freaking viral stuff over there. Because 50,000 people do it like every freaking day, you know. I'm sure you're unique if you ever do that. Visitors overrun trash Maunawili Falls. Mountain stream waters are so clear you can safely drink from them. This is only part of my childhood memories. Sorry I'm going fast, but who cares? Who cares? Whatever. That's trying to get that whatever stage. Stuff is bugging me. It's hard to get to whatever. Not there yet. Have you seen Facebook pictures? More than 50 people packed shoulder to shoulder under a small waterfall in Maunawili rainforest. Where do they use, quote, the restroom, unquote? Do they really pack out their trash and poop? Have you seen the naked, exposed roots on this trail? Who's exposing their naked root? Have you seen hikers muddy from head to toe, leaving the scene like a bloody, quote, CSI, unquote, TV show? Not funny how suddenly people can no longer read the sign clearly say, quote, private property, no trespassing, end quote. Would they like it if people did this to their homes? Have you seen the graffiti and desecration of a one-of-a-kind cultural sites? Trevor, my grandson, is now 6. When he grows up and asks me how my generation let this happen, what will I say? What would you say? I'm sure Trevor's going to be, I'm 7 years old. How did your generation do this to me? Sorry. You're raising your kids fine. Gramps, Chris Nakamatsu Kalua. People do what they do. Yeah, explain that the world's overpopulated. One more. Scooter. No, this one. Gotta do it. More housing should be priority over more police. Media outlets reported that Honolulu Police Department will receive an additional $2 million in federal CARES Act. That was for the pandemic relief. To cover overtime pay for the new 24/7 patrols in Chinatown happening now. Will that be coming out of the CARES money that former Mayor Kirk Caldwell promised HPD would return to the city after rampart abuse of overtime was reported in 2020? And what happened to current Mayor Rick Bloggiati's campaign to promise to end homeless sweeps? March 2021 reporting indicated HPD had already received $40 million of the $60 million in the city CARES spending categorized as, quote, public health and safety, end quote. While only $26 million has been directed toward, quote, housing support, end quote. Crime prevention is one thing, but how will more police in Chinatown prevent thousands of additional Honolulu residents from joining our houseless population when the eviction moratorium expires next month? I agree with the Institute of Human Services Executive Director Connie Mitchell, quote, more people, more policing equals less homeless people, which equals less crime. That doesn't compute as far as I'm concerned, end quote. Adelaide, Balderston, Pu'unui. And that's it. So, wasn't so happy, and it wasn't too short. Wasn't short at all. Sorry. Have a happy Thursday. Aloha. Aloha. Aloha.